Very good evening, viewers. Today I'll speak about the impact of Brexit deal on EU citizen and British citizen. EU citizen or the British citizen can move within the UK and or in the Europe up to 3 months without visa. But if they want to continue to live after 3 months, they need visa. Whether the European citizen or the British citizen can drive in the UK, whether EC European Health Insurance card is valid for, how long it will be valid for. So all this about today my discussion, I'm going to discuss about it. And if you have any question, please feel free to call me at the number appear on the screen. Alternatively, you can leave a comment below my live video. I'll give you an answer. You can also text me on my WhatsApp, but please don't call me. So let's start with the Brexit deal, the impact of Brexit deal. A lot of issue to talk about Brexit deal, but most of the topics is political issue, fishing right, tariff. But I'm not going to discuss or talk about the rest of the political issue. I'll speak about how Brexit deal will impact citizens' right, whether the citizen can travel to Europe or whether the European citizen can come to the UK. What are the terms and conditions agreed by both sides, EU side and the UK side? And that's what all about it. So first, from 1st January, British nationals, same as well the EU nationals, will need a visa to remain in EU country for over 90 days. In a 180-day period, so EU citizen or the British nationals, if they want to go to Europe, the starting point, they don't need a visa, they can go without visa, and they can stay up to 90 days, 3 months. After 3 months, if they want to continue to live over Europe or in the UK, whoever applicable, they need a visa to continue to stay over 3 months. EU pet passports will not be accepted, but owner may still travel with their pet, but if they follow new and more complex process, which are going to introduce by the government soon. In terms of European health insurance card, it is very important because until now, or until the 31st of December, EU citizen can come to the UK and receive NHA and National Health Insurance services. However, it will not continue after Brexit. So the traveler may still use the European Health Insurance card until they expire. After this date, the government has shared there will be replaced by a UK Global Health Insurance card, GHIC. However, they are yet to share more details on what this card will be involved. So those who already has European Health Insurance card, whether in European citizen or the British citizen, it will continue to be valid until it expires. Once it expires, then they will not able to claim a new European Health Insurance card, rather than the UK government introduce a Global Health Insurance card. That's what the British citizen will obtain from UK government if they want to visit Europe. However, for European citizen, we don't know yet what the European country will offer for their citizen. It depends on their side. In terms of driving license, which is very important, whether the British citizen can continue to drive their vehicle to Europe with the British UK driving license or the UK insurance. I'll come after a short break about this more details. So about driving license, unfortunately, no. British driver or British traveler will need, okay, excuse me, British traveler will not need an international driver permit to drive in the EU country. So right now, the driving license and the insurance services has nothing changed. UK driver can continue to travel in Europe with their vehicle with the British driving license, same as European driver, European vehicle, European insurance company services will EU driver can come to the UK with their EU driving license, which will be accepted in the UK. In terms of mobile roaming, this is also an important issue for traveler and for a visitor for both sides, EU and Europe. And I think this is very important because when we travel to Europe, most of the cases, it saves a lot of money compared to when we used to travel in Europe or the European citizen used to travel. Unfortunately, the UK and EU have come to an international mobile roaming agreement. However, the terms of this are still unclear. Previously, the government said that there will be a cap on automatic data charges, £45 a month for operators that do not continue to free roaming. However, some of the UK mobile company like O2, Vodafone, and Three have already said that they will no longer be automatically entitled to free roaming from December 31st. So we don't know yet the details about roaming as well, because the UK government and the European side, both parties agreed the major issues. A lot of things still left, and hopefully they will publish the details guidelines from time to time. So that was today. Up to today, we have information that is the EU citizen as well the British citizen can visit Europe, or the European citizen can visit UK without visa up to 3 months if they continue to stay within the said countries, like in England or in Europe. The citizen will be required to apply for a visa. In terms of work, so they can come each other just for travel purpose or just for visit. So European citizen can come to the UK to visit family, friends, to enjoy the beautiful places, Buckingham Palace, seaside. I'm not sure how many will come. More British people will go to Europe for Spain and beautiful seaside Mallorca. I was there. So this is the issue is. So, however, if they want to come for work in the UK, European citizen, or if British citizen want to go in Europe for work, then there is a separate arrangement. For the UK side, they already introduced a new point-based system that the EU citizen need to apply for a work permit. Previously, they said that they can come to the UK, they can apply electronically for a work visa, temporary leave to remain, which we don't know whether they have still on that position. However, available information is that the European citizen need to apply for work permit. They need to achieve 70 points, same as for non-EU citizen. If they want to come to the work in the UK, the company has to sponsor them. They have to earn £25,600. They need to speak English, and they need to satisfy all these requirements. Then apply for anti-clearance visa. And once they receive visa, they then come to the UK. They will be required to pay the home office fee and NHS fee as well. That is immigration health surcharge. They need to satisfy all these requirements and then come. But for visit purpose, they can come. They can visit family and friends, same as British citizen can visit family and friends in Europe. So this is what they agreed. So this arrangement is for the movement of citizens after 31st of December 2020. Those who are already in the UK, or those EU citizens who are already in the UK, if they want to bring their family from Europe, they can continue to bring them or continue to live under EU settlement scheme, almost same as EU regulation 2016. I'll take a phone call and then I will back to. Hello. Unfortunately, we lost. In terms of, this is what all about citizen right. Also, I'll give some brief about student. Right now, and it will be until 31st of December 2020, EU student can come to the UK, continue study, claim student finance, and they can also claim maintenance from UK government. So this will not be continued after Brexit. Right, thank you. Sorry for a short interruption. In terms of students, the both party UK will not continue to take part in the Erasmus, that is student exchange program, but will pay for continuing participation from Horizon Europe's research and innovation funds. That means the EU citizen will not able to come to the UK for study under the European law. That is like before, they can come to the UK, claim a student loan from student finance. However, those who are already in the UK, they can. I'll take a call and then I'll back to you. Yes, hello, how can I help? Yes, please go ahead. Yes, I am. Right, can you tell me what types of application you applied for? New evidence you gave to the Home Office in Liverpool, yeah? Right. Okay, so when they refused your application? When Home Office refused your application? Yeah, I said how long before? Yes, how long before they refused? Okay, I'll give you answer, brother. Let me take another call. Hello, how can I help? Yes, brother, please ask a question. Yes, go ahead. Hello. Yeah, brother, I ask you, just can you tell me when they refused your application? Is it recently or okay? Continue to listen me. I'll give you an answer. Okay. Thank you. Can you drop your call? I'll give you an answer live. Okay. Yeah. Brother, what you say? Okay. 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 I'll give you an answer. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Someone has called me. I failed to accept your call, so you can try again. Inshallah, I'll give you an answer. So, brother asked me. He made an asylum claim in first tribunal. Sorry, excuse me, in Home Office, and subsequently he submit further submission. Now, the Home Office did not consider his further submission in decision-making process. So what he can do? Well, brother, as they gave you appeal right, so you can appeal to the first year tribunal. I'm concerned because if normally inside the UK, in country right of appeal, you need to appeal to the first year tribunal within 14 days. In case if you cannot make the application within the 14 days, the time limit, then you must give a reasonable explanation and the tribunal has to satisfy why you cannot make the application within 14 days. I'll continue after take the answer. Yes, go. Yeah, please please ask your question, brother. Okay, go ahead. Yes, ask your question. Okay, thank you, brother. I'll give your answer. Okay, you can, if you want, you can drop your line or you can stay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, uh, brother. You asked me your background. You told me very briefly, and well, anyway. So your position, you have a child. You are a carer of a EU national's a child. Your marriage is genuine. You don't have any application pending. If even if it is pending, so for your case, best answer is make another application under EU settlement scheme. It will not cost you anything. This application is very straightforward, and you don't have time left, rather. You have only 3 days, 4 days left. So before 31st December, make another application to the Home Office. It will take 10-20 minutes to submit an application. 10-20 minutes. So 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 submit an application. 10 at least you submit the application and subsequently you can provide evidence. You will get pre-settled status granted. There is nothing can stop you under the EU law as well as under the EU settlement scheme. The Home Office has to give you visa because you are in a genuine relationship and they refuse your visa previously, unreasonably and unlawfully. So my advice, brother, for you, make an application immediately tonight. Download the EU exit ID and make the application. What you have to do, you need to scan your passport or BRP card. If you don't, even if you don't have a passport, you can use your old passport. Maybe the app will not scan or will not able to scan the details, so you can manually enter the passport details, expiry date, your name, date of birth, and then your wife already has applied most probably, so you have a reference number, give her reference number. Probably you applied for your child as well, give your child reference number. You will get visa under the EU settlement scheme. I don't see any reason why you will not get visa from the under the EU settlement scheme from the Home Office. But my concern is you shouldn't wait. You don't have time left. You shouldn't wait for your previous application for appeal hearing in first year tribunal or any other court, because this is the more easiest way. You will get a visa within 2 to 3 weeks or 4 weeks or highest 8 weeks. You will get your visa. So make an application under the EU settlement scheme today. Thank you. Yes, yes, please go ahead. Okay. I'll give you some more explanation because I cannot complete your answer. One of another viewer told me. So your answer is normally 8 months it used to be to get a hearing date before the pandemic, but now we need to wait 1.5 years because most of the hearing is cancelled. Some hearing is over the telephone hearing. Some hearing already in the upper tribunal, some telephone hearing at the High Court declared that is unlawful. So for the hearing date, it will take time at least more than 1 year. At least 1 year you need to wait. Okay, and yeah, 1 year, around 1 year. And another information for you, because your further submission, Home Office didn't consider. So you can submit you can give your submission. When you appeal, you can give your document or what your argument was to the tribunal. So the tribunal will consider. Also, although tribunal will not consider your further submission, but as evidence, whom the tribunal may consider. All right. Thank you. I'll take some questions from the comment below. Also in WhatsApp. I'll give the answer from WhatsApp. Please don't call me in my WhatsApp. I'll not pick up the call on WhatsApp. If you want to call me, call on my landline and I'll give your answer. Someone called me, dear sir, I needed information. Can I do marry that a European girl dead from Baljayan and his family come from Pakistan. First time his visa was 6 months. After he again applied for extension, now his family visa is 5 years. So can I do marry or not? Okay, your question seems to be that the girl you want to marry, she is not an European girl. Because if she would a European girl, she wouldn't get a visa for 6 months. Probably the girl is EU family members. In that case, you cannot exercise, or she cannot exercise European law, or she will not able to sponsor you under EU settlement scheme. She need to satisfy the domestic law requirement. That is, she need to on 18,600 pounds. But if the girl is European, then no problem. Get married as soon as possible and apply under the EU settlement scheme. Remember, you should make the application before 31st June 2021. I hope you will get married before that time. If she is not a European, then you can marry if you love each other, if the relationship is genuine, then you can make an application under the UK domestic law. Next question. Hi, Suhel. I was on a spouse visa and my marriage breakdown, and I applied for DB and rejected me. And I applied for administrative review, and they rejected me too. I went for JR and still rejected. Went to the High Court and they rejected me. The court said I don't have the right to appeal. What other application can I apply to get my status right? Thank you, brother. You didn't, or sister, you didn't tell me your name. No problem. You can keep confidential. I don't want the client to write their name. Your situation is, I don't know if you are a genuine victim of domestic violence, why your application been refused. If you can provide sufficient evidence, your application shouldn't be refused by the Home Office or by the court. Domestic violence application is very technical. If successful, you will get directly indefinite leave to remain. In your situation, I think is better to bring all your paperwork to show at professionals. We need to see why court did and what the court determination, what court findings, reasoning of the decision. And then we able to advise you, because your method is not a straightforward answer. Your method is complex, need to analyze the Home Office findings, Home Office decision, court decision, what evidence you give, what argument here was, and what argument was Home Office was. That what need to be analyzed, brother. I cannot give you your answer because your document need to examine and see someone, and then someone can advise you correctly. If you need any help, you can contact a professional, or you can contact in our office. Inshallah, someone will help you. Shagi, assalamu alaikum wa alaikum, brother. I hope you are fine, mashallah. Hello, I would like to ask, how long after can you change an EU passport to a UK passport? And do you have to pass the life in the UK test in order to change passport? And do the kids have to pass the test? Do I just have to pass it? And also, how long is the procedure to receive passport after we have submitted the application? And finally, I would like to ask, what is the last date that we can bring our parents, sibling to the UK according to UK regulation? Thank you. So goodbye. Nice to see you watching my program. A lot of questions, but I'll give your answer, and I'll continue to give. A lot of people will be benefited. Viewers, you are writing a lot of comment on Facebook. I'll come back soon. Let me clear my WhatsApp messages. So my brother asked me, he lives in Milton Keynes. Thank you last time to give me a lift. So he asked me when I can apply for passport. Brother, if you want to apply for British passport, you must be, because you are a EU citizen, once you get your settled status or indefinite leave to remain, from that day to after 1 year, you should apply for naturalization. Once you naturalize, then you can apply for passport. So you cannot apply for passport straight away. You should have 1 year indefinite leave to remain, and then you can apply. But if only exception, if your partner is British, then you can apply immediately. Your second question, do I need to pass life in the UK test? Yes, you need to pass life in the UK test as well as English language test, which is B1. So you need to pass life in the UK test and a English language test, B1, and then you will become British citizen. The third question, or fourth question, you asked me, do the child or do the children need to pass the life in the UK test or that test, a B1 test? And when they can become British, the children can become British two way. Once one is on their own right. For example, if they're born in the UK, then once you become settled, then they can apply for register. You can apply for them to register as a British citizen. Alternatively, if they get settled status, same like you, they can also by themselves for a British citizenship. Life in the UK test and English language test applicable for everyone, but there is an exception if anyone is under 18 years old or over 62 years old. They don't need to pass life in the UK test or English language test. So if the children is under 18, so they can apply for British citizenship. If any child born after you become settled in the UK, the child will be eligible for passport. The child will be British citizen by birth. But if they're born before you become settled, then you need to register them as a British citizen. I hope you got your question. The last question, how long we can bring parents and siblings to the UK under EU regulation? Unfortunately, up to tomorrow, 31st of December, you can bring your family, dependent parents, family members to bring in the UK under the EU regulation. After that, you can bring them under EU settlement scheme, but it will be very challenging to bring siblings, even parents. But you have time to apply for your parents up to, well, technically even after 31st July, 31st June 2020, but my advice is apply for 31st of June 2020. So you can bring them under EU settlement scheme. So this is what all about. Okay, bye. Thank you very much for your question. I hope we'll meet you in my office if you need any help. Yours. If you have any question, you can call me at the landline, or you can text me on my WhatsApp, or you can write a comment below. I'll give your answer. So right now I'll move to Facebook. A lot of comment and a lot of question. I'll give all these questions clear up, and then I'll carry on the impact of Brexit deal on EU citizen and British citizen. But anyway, for those who joined right now, for your information, EU citizen can come to the UK without visa for up to 3 months. British citizen can go to Europe up to 3 months without visa, but if they want to continue to live after 3 months, they will be required for a visa. UK driver can drive in UK, in Europe. European driver can drive in UK with their existing driving license and insurance. Roaming will be continue as well, but still is not clear. We need more information from that and clarification from the government, Mr. Johnson. Delwarson Salibai, I'm very proud for you. You are watching my program, a reputed journalist, vice president of UK France Bangla Press Club. Thank you very much. Sulaiman Holy Man, you asked me, please, what are the requirements to switch to 5-year route from 10-year route? Parental rules. Secondly, is Home Office doing premium service at this moment? No, Home Office not doing premium service. From 5-year route, from parental route, you cannot move from 5-year to 10-year route, because if I presume you are on basis of your private and family life route. Private and family life visa issued for 10 years, you cannot switch from 10 years to 5 years. SP SIP funds. My son, 7 years, will be on 26 February 2020, mashallah. Can I apply 28 days before or need to apply 26 February? You can apply you can apply 28 days before, but in human rights application, there is some qualifying period. 7 years is qualifying period. So you shouldn't apply earlier 28 days before. You should apply to after 26 days before. 28 days before applicable, those who already have visa, they can make the application 28 days before. But you wait for 7 years or more than 7 years. Don't be rushed on now, last minute. Wait, brother, for 28 days and then make the application. Sagibai, I gave your question already. And my son, 7-year-old, I gave your answer as well. Mr. Ali, brother, you asked me, I'm asking question on behalf of someone. 2 guys done civil marriage and they both got 5 years asylum seeker refugee visa. If they're not living together, if my friend apply on his own for ILR, will he get ILR on his own? Thank you, Mr. Ali, for your question. Your answer I can give only once I see on what basis the Home Office issue them refugee status. If the Home Office issue refugee status on the basis of their relationship, such case your friend will not able to apply for ILR on his own right. But if the Home Office issue their refugee status on the basis of their individual's rights as a gay or lesbian, then they can apply for ILR on their own right. So my advice will be, you need to go to a professional with your visa and the Home Office letter, because Home Office letter will state on what basis they issued the refugee status. Refugee status is very technical. Your refugee status will withdraw. Home Office has right to curtail your refugee status. So very careful. Whatever you do, seek legal advice from a professionals before you do something. Thank you, Mr. Ali, for your question. Next question, Johanna Dina. I think I spoke with you before. Hi, please, since I received decision my biometric not arrived, I reported online call Home Office. They escalated 4 times and is urgent. I will travel on the 4. How can I do? There is a online form which you can fill up and submit it to the Home Office. That's what you should do. Unfortunately, right now, due to the COVID, due to the restriction, the Home Office a bit slow. So try to do it. I don't know what you write to if you write to the Home Office, it will not help. There is a system in place. There is a form available online. You need to fill up this form or call to the Home Office and speak with them. Thank you, Sakibai, for your comment. So this is what all about my Facebook comment. If you have any question, you can continue to write the comment below. You can text me on my WhatsApp. Alternatively, you can call the landline and my studio line, and then I'll be able to give your answer. So I was speaking about the impact of a Brexit deal on EU citizen and non-EU citizen. Excuse me, non-EU family member, British citizen, as well as their family members. Whether British citizen can go to Europe after Brexit, after 31st of December, what term and condition European Union's leaders and the UK leaders agreed. That was I updated initially when I start my conversation today. So I'll give you again the details after a short break. Thank you, viewers, to stay with me. So the first things is British citizen can travel to Europe for up to 3 months, and EU citizen can come to the UK up to three months without visa. They don't need visa. If they want to continue to live in Europe or in the UK after expiration of 90 days, they will be required to apply for a visa. If any citizen, whether from Europe or from the UK, want to take their pets, the EU pet passport will not be accepted. However, both sides will introduce new regulations and they need to comply with it. In terms of European health insurance card, many EU citizens who are living in the UK and many British citizens who are living in Europe, if anything happened, they need treatment from NHS or the respected country, they used to or they still can use European health insurance card. Now, both EU leaders and British government agreed that European health insurance card, which already issued, this will continue to valid until it expires. However, once it expires, the UK government will not issue anymore a European health insurance card. Same as European health insurance card, which the EU citizen will get it will not be applicable to the UK. UK government will introduce UK Global Health Insurance Card, which will be available for British citizen and some EU citizen as well. And everyone has to take this to travel to the UK. Those who will not have this card, they will be required to buy health insurance if they want to travel to Europe or in UK. So this is the update for British traveler, driving license, insurance. British traveler will not need to an international driving permit to drive in EU country, same as European driver will not be required a new international or British driving license to drive in the UK. They can continue to drive by their European driving license and insurance, same as vice versa from applicable to British citizens. The UK and EU come to an international mobile roaming agreement. However, they didn't publish or give the details, the term and condition of roaming. However, already UK mobile user will say that they will no longer be automatically entitled to free roaming after December 31st. Vodafone, O2, and 3 have indicated that they will continue to offer it. So this is the 3 company who has said that they will continue to offer. Student, if any student want to come to the UK for study, they need to satisfy the new immigration requirement. That is, which is basically they need to pay home office fee, they need to pay the tuition fee in the university, they need to pay immigration health surcharge, and they need to apply for a tier 4 visa. They will not able to claim a student loan from a student finance company or the maintenance, which is applicable right now for the EU student. So this is what the EU agreed. Today I spoke about the citizen rights, how the Brexit deal will impact a European citizen and British citizen. There are a lot of things to talk about Brexit deal, trade deal, but most of the stuff are political, fisheries, the tariffs, governance. This is all political issues, and this is not really relevant for my viewers as I'm an immigration lawyer. So I'll speak about what and how it impacts for British citizen and the European citizen. If you have any question, you can call me at studio. I'll give you answer, or you can text me WhatsApp. If you text me on my mobile phone, I'll not able to give you answer because I don't have access. I have access to WhatsApp. You can WhatsApp me and I'll give you answer. Please don't call me in the mobile number as well. So 3 questions in my WhatsApp. Let me see. I have EU passport and I have EU settlement scheme visa, and I won't apply my family and child, so I need to more information about 1st January 2020. What rules? Same rules. Thank you, brother, for your question. You are a EU citizen, you have EU passport, you have a status under EU settlement scheme. Your question is, you haven't applied for your family to come to the UK. Can you apply after 1st January 2021? What rules? Same rules or different rules? Brother, if you have European passport and EU settlement scheme, why you don't make the application now? Because if any EU citizen want to invite their family under EU settlement scheme, they need two mandatory documents. And you have these two mandatory documents. One, you are a European citizen and you have a settled status under EU settlement scheme. So you have settled status or pre-settled status under EU settlement scheme. First requirement done. Second mandatory requirement is relationship requirement. You need to give the proof of your relationship. So if you give your marriage certificate, it will prove your relationship with your wives. Your children birth certificate will prove your relationship with your child, and it will also help to establish a relationship with your wives. That will be sufficient to get visa under EU settlement scheme. The other evidence, which a lot of advisor advise, I myself also advise some cases, that is you need a job, you need a house, you need a pay slip, you need bank statement, you need money receipt. This is all additional. This is not the mandatory document. Mandatory document is only two. You have still time, 31st December, make an application. Don't wait. Make an application before 31st December. This is advisable. However, I'll give your answer. Yes, you can make the application after 31st December to till 31st July 2021 under the same rules. They will come as a EU family members under EU settlement scheme. So you can make the application after 31st December, but it is advisable make the application before 31st December. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. This is Arifin from Newcastle. Last time I talked to you, my family matters. I need one legal aid solicitor, please, in Newcastle. Can you help me, please? Brother, actually, I forgot your conversation. And what I'll do, if you give me a call Tuesday at my office number, then I'll tell my secretary to help you to find a legal aid solicitor in your local area. Because I'm not this area and I don't know personally any firm over there, but we'll try to find it from the law society. You can also call the law society and ask them your location, and they will help you. You can check in their online portal as well. So if you call the law society or SRA, they will, law society is the best. Call to the law society, they will refer you a legal aid solicitor. Or you can also ask the social care resolution. This is family law organization. You can call them, they will find a legal aid solicitor. Thank you very much, inshallah. Next question from YouTube. Syed Mahmoud. Under Surinder Singh rule as extended family member, what is time limit after transitional period? Right, okay. Brother, thank you for your question. First, the Home Office update last month that Surinder Singh case right has to be exercised before 31st December. You need to come back before 31st December. But right now, yesterday I saw the rules again, they changed, they extend some time as well. So under these rules, the rule extended up to 2022. So if you if you go to the Home Office website, the time limit they change it again. But the old rule is last month time limit was 31st December 2020, but now they extend a little bit further. So, but in that situation, brother, I'll advise you, if you can, come before 31st December. Because you know British Home Office immigration rules constantly they change it, and you don't know after Brexit, after 31st December, what position they will take, because CJU, European Court of Justice, the jurisdiction is going to be seized from 31st December, because this is also part of Brexit deal. So this case actually came from the European Court of Justice. So for your safety, for your if you can travel, travel before 31st December, or if you cannot travel, make the application at least. Thank you, viewers, for all your question. Next question in WhatsApp. Good evening, sir. I had text you by Facebook, but didn't get any reply. Anyway, I hope some question. Haven't any national insurance number, but I have applied pre-settlement last week. I telephoned to the number given by Gov UK, but they need pre-settlement to send form by post. Isn't there any other possibility to get a new NI number? Brother, for national insurance number, there are no appointment available. But don't worry, national insurance, you don't need to get settled or pre-settled status. Okay, and what you have to do, you need to wait. Let's finish the pandemic. Once the pandemic will over, then the UK government will start issuing the pre-settled status. You can work in the UK without pre-settled without national insurance number, because as a EU citizen or anyone can work in the UK. So national insurance number you need to claim benefit, to pay to claim benefit, or if you need that, you will be in HMRC database. So this is what the purpose is. So wait for a couple of weeks, and then the UK DWP or the HMRC will start taking the appointment. So not only you, a lot of EU citizens who came in the UK last minute, and they are trying to get a national insurance number. So this problem is not only you are facing, everyone facing. So about. So viewers, today, let me see how long. I was nearly 53. Let me, I'll give you answer, continue another 7 minutes, then I will finish my today live session. Before that, I will give you some update again about the Brexit trade deal, how it will impact EU citizen. So in terms of student, European student who want to come to the UK, after Brexit 31st December 2020, they need to apply for a visa under the Tier 4 immigration rules. They will be required to pay the tuition fee, and they need to pay the home office fee, and then they come to the UK. They need to obtain a visa, and then they will be able to come to the UK. If any EU citizen want to move to the UK permanently, then the EU citizen will be required to apply for visa under the normal immigration rules. So right now, new point-based system immigration rules introduced by the UK government from 1st of December 2020. And under these rules, you need to achieve 70 points. Previously, Home Office said that they will introduce a temporary leave to remain. However, we don't have any information right now about it. So I think that they will not going to introduce for any temporarily to remain for a European citizen. So you want to come, you need to come to the under the new point-based system. If any British citizen again want to move to Europe, any country, they need to follow the respected country immigration policy, because until now we gave update only about how Brexit will affect EU citizen, but now we need to give update how it will affect the British citizen as well, because Brexit not only ended free movement for European citizen, but it is also ended for British citizen. Hello, Sayed Mahmoud. I think I gave your answer. Thank you very much. Thank you, brother. If you need more information, brother, you can send me an email and I'll give your answer, inshallah. Arsalan Mahbub. I did speak before. You are really helpful. God bless you. I did speak to you before. You are really helpful. God bless you. Thank you, brother. May Allah accept your dua. I have a question. My wife, he has passed. I don't have any status. I did apply EUSS on 1st December. How long it's gonna take? And my kid don't have any ID. How do I can apply for him? He did born in UK. Brother, you said that you applied. Your wife have EU settlements status under EU settlement scheme. So I presume she is a EU citizen. So if she is a EU citizen, why your son doesn't have any ID? Anyway, if your son or daughter, if your kid doesn't have an ID, you can make the application by using birth certificate. Okay. Anyone who doesn't have ID, you can make the application. If you have the expired passport, if you don't have any form of passport, you can use your birth certificate to make an application to the Home Office. So, brother, you can make the application by using your child birth certificate. But obviously, you will face some technical difficulty. You cannot scan the birth certificate to find out on the system. So you can enter everything manually and make application to the Home Office. Alternatively, you can speak to the Regulation Center and they will guide you what you can do in this situation. Time, how long it takes? Normally, if it is straightforward application, that the Home Office give decision within 5 days or 1 week highest. But other than this, please don't call me this number. I'll not give you answer. Call me on landline. If you call on mobile, WhatsApp, I'm not able to take your call because I don't have access. Text me, I'll give you an answer. So as you don't have any status, it will take at least 2 months, 8 weeks. Probably Home Office will, the regular EU settlement scheme call center will contact with you. They will ask you for further evidence. Good luck, brother. I hope, inshallah, you will get your visa. Inshallah, you will get your visa because you have a kid, so you will get your visa. You have 2 ground, one EU family member, other one Gembrano right. So both way you are qualified to get settled status under EU pre-settled status under EU settlement scheme after a long battle in the UK. I know how difficult life when someone doesn't have any status in the UK. I face every day. I face every day my clients, and I know how difficult life is. Inshallah, you'll get your status. Visit your home to see your mom and dad. Sayed Mahmoud, thank you, brother. Thank you. Okay, Mahmoud Bhai, send me an email and I will guide you and I'll give you some link. This will be more helpful. You should come and you should make an application, or whether you should make application from over there. So everyone, 1 hour I was in live. I'm glad for your support, for your call, for your text message, for your comment. Inshallah, follow my program and please share this information to your timeline. Today's session is very important because I gave update about how Brexit deal will impact EU citizen life, EU citizen rights, and British citizen. And I'll sum up again. EU citizen and the British citizen can travel within Europe and UK for up to 3 months without visa. But if they want to continue to live after 3 months, they will be required to apply for a visa. UK driver and European driver can drive their vehicle by their driving license from the respected country. UK and EU has agreed with a roaming system, but the details has not came yet. However, already some UK mobile company like O23 Vodafone said they will offer free of roaming services within the European country. Pets passport will not be accepted, so the new rules will come. The details guidelines are not published yet. I will publish in this page time to time when I get information. This page is a charitable page, so please share to help our community for this information. Stay well, stay blessed. Have a good evening again, and good night.